Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into tonight's live. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a great, wonderful day. It is the start of the week. It is the 3rd of February. I almost said the 1st. 3rd of February, and it is 9:24. I'm a little late. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get here on time. But thank you guys for holding out and waiting on me. And we'll go ahead and we'll get started with tonight's live. We'll welcome in some people. We'll let some people kind of come in. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tanya. Nice to meet you. You can call me that or TitaniumBuilt. It doesn't matter either or. But thank you for being here. You can see my little fan tonight. I don't know why it's like in the way, but I don't like that. You don't need to see my little fan. That's my little fan. It's my workout fan. I use it for everything, actually. But if you guys are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're not new and you're coming back, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me again. I do appreciate you guys coming. Really, I'm here every night, you know, every single night. And you guys are here. You show up. I love that. And it's going to be a fun stream. You know, it's going to be like a funny stream. Like, we need this. We need some funny stuff right now, I feel like. So, and who's wittier than Warren Betty? She's something else. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Sherry. She's supposed to pretend like these people don't exist. But she cannot keep their names out of her mouth. Not even for a minute. Not even for a little bit, you know? Thank you, Ladybug. Hey, Ashley. Oh, did I have SSD? Welcome in. If I missed you. I might have deleted some of the comments. Sometimes it does that. Hey, Princess. It'll like delete comments if they're in here early. I don't know. I hate that too. Hummy, that was Hummingbird. She's Sherry now. I love that. I love that you said who you were because I would have never known. And I would have wondered where Hummingbird went. I'm just reading the chat as I go through. Hey, DM. I have to give the doggies a bath. Oh, that's the worst. We have a dog bath. It's like I love it. Like it's genius. It's this little room and it's super cute. It has like, everything you need in there, towels and like dog brushes and all that stuff. A dog blow dryer, if your dog will do that, like let you do that. And then they have like this big dog bath and you could put like 2 dogs in it if you needed to, which we don't, 'cause our dogs are so big, but Vincent will go he's in charge of the baths. He's in charge of the baths. I don't do baths. They're too big. I couldn't pick them up to like, push them in there. Like Araya, I could. She's the smaller brown one, but this big one back here. Yeah, no, she wouldn't let us. Hey, Aries. And she came to live with us today. So 7 years ago, I believe it was. We picked her up. She was this big. Oh my gosh, I should have showed you a picture. I think I have a TikTok or something of her. I do have a TikTok of her when she was a puppy. I'll have to show it to you. If you guys remind me, I'll show it to you at the end. I think I might have showed it to you before, but I'm not sure. Hey, True Crime Lullabies. And I don't know if I said hi to Aries, but hey, Aries. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Hey, Ange. Oh, you got new headphones, Mary Beth? Oh, am I too loud? Let me know if I'm too loud in the headphones or anything. Or just in general. I have it turned down, so I may be a little low. Hey, Chai. Hey, Proud Mimi. Hey, Lisa. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Lisa. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Private 91. I'll be nice. Just be nice. Hey, Angie. Oh, thank you, True Crime Lullabies. Oh, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. That's so sweet. I didn't even get to see it over here. So I could like heart it. Oh. Thank you so much. Oh, and try gifted out 5 memberships. Thank you. Welcome in, new members. Welcome on in. I'm about to allow gifts and be a member of my own channel. It asks me every time. That's so sweet. You guys are so nice. Hey, Naomi. You love the intro? Oh, I'm so glad you do. I kind of want to change the numbers, like the countdown, because it's like blue, I think, and like gold. I thought it was black, but I don't want to change it yet. So, hey, Carl. Because it's like, I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. It took me so long to do. It took me like 2 hours to do that. So, and everyone was like, why didn't you use AI? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know how to use AI. So I didn't use it. And it's good to see you, Mary Beth. I'm glad you got some new headphones. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Trigger Mocha. Welcome back. I'm reading Aries' long name. Aries, you have the longest name. That's so funny. FAFO, 10 toes down. I love that name. Hey, Carl. The most respected channel on the streets. I appreciate that. I really do. I try to be. But but Andra is the gift that keeps on giving. You're right. She really does. Hey, convict counselor. That's what I was going to look up, actually. I didn't know if you guys knew when she went to court, but court is March 7th or 8th. Okay. Because I know that she keeps getting continuances, and it's like, okay, let's stop that. Which I had like it was like clearance or something stupid. It was a stupid ticket. And I was like 19 and I was terrified of like getting in trouble. And I kept continuing my case, getting my lawyer to continue it to the point where it was like, it's just a clearance charge. Just pay the ticket, just pay the ticket for gosh sakes. But I did it. I didn't want to do that. I mean, I did pay it, but I didn't at the time. I didn't want to be told that I was in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, you did something bad, because I never got in trouble as a kid. Like, I never was a troublemaker. So I was never like yelled at as a kid for being in trouble. So when you get older, you get yelled at. You're like, hey, Yvonne. The good thing that's about all I've ever done. Hey, Garrett. It straightened me up. Hey, Rondaroo. Thank you, Proud Mimi. Oh, thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Hey, Squeaky. You're number 138. Wow. There's only 71 people in here. Oh, thank you, Bluefish. You guys are so sweet. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you guys. And welcome on in, everybody. Put her in jail already. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't. If they're monitoring her social media, I'm sure, right? You would think they would be if they have a brain. any brain, little brain, they would be like looking at that, and it's every single day. It's not like she takes any breaks. I mean, even if she's covering, like trying to cover something else, she reverts back to Sebastian. And that's what the whole green team does, because their brains like can't move forward. I don't know. Like they can't pick up another case. And I wish everybody would at least once a week, like just once a week, pick up a different case, get the word out, because a lot of these channels are getting thousands of viewers, right? Like in their lives, and all they're doing is just going in circles, like watching the same interviews for the 80th time, looking at a picture that looks like a shoe, like it looks like a foot to me. That looks like a foot. I've seen it all in this case. It looks like a foot. And saying people are walking with Sebastian. I showed the picture to Vincent and I said, this is supposed to be Chris and Katie, and Sebastian's like in a blanket. And I said, where do you see it? He didn't see it. He couldn't see it. Oh, look, those live reactions are on. I hate those things. I got to get those turned off somehow. She only gets views with Sebastian. Exactly. That's what it is. Hey, Jennifer. And I think that's why a lot of people won't like step away from it, because it is hard, like, I mean, my video views go down, like if I cover a different case, but I cover different cases because I love them. I love to do it. Which speaking of, Ellen Greenberg, her family is getting another chance. The autopsy report is getting changed. So I think they're changing it to homicide. I was reading through the paperwork. I mean, this is like huge. This is like the biggest thing that can happen in her case. So we're going to go over that. I want to let you guys know that. I thought that was like, wow, if you're following that case. So we're going to talk about Sebastian though tonight. Well, not Sebastian. I don't want to say that because, it's just really drama, but we're going to talk about it. I was going through, and remember Robin Rogers? Do you guys remember her? Let's look at some stuff that she was saying, because she was saying some stuff and then all of a sudden she just kind of like disappeared. And so I'm wondering what's going on with her. I'm wondering like why she hasn't, like why maybe Seth didn't go there for Thanksgiving or Christmas, or she hasn't been up here to see him, hasn't been up to help search for Sebastian. I mean, does she call Seth and Seth says, yeah, we went out and we searched today. And so she just takes his word. You know what I mean? Like whatever. I don't know. It's just a little weird to me that they're not around. But the Bowersox who are around, they've caught so much heat. Like I don't get it. But she was like up and down. I feel like Robin was. Like one day she would say this, the next day she would say that. So I thought we would go through a few of her posts that I found. I found a couple on Reddit and then one on Twitter. Or X. We'll just kind of read through those before we get started. Because we're going to do a little review of BHB's live stream. She just rambles on basically, and tries to double down on the picture. It's entertainment. But before we do that, I just wanted to go over these things with Robin Rogers, because I don't know if she's okay. I don't know. The first one says South, but it means Seth. And these are about the polygraph. So it says Seth was so exhausted and with some medication for shoulder and neck pain that he fell asleep during his polygraph. This made it inconclusive. Like, I don't even know if that would be inconclusive. I think that would just be like nothing. Like they would just throw that away. Like they wouldn't even, I think they'd probably file that as he fell asleep. I don't know. The only reason he took it was to put pressure on CP to do a polygraph. Why would that put pressure on Chris Proudfoot to do a polygraph? I have no clue. And no, Chris Proudfoot did not do a polygraph. Okay, now remember that. Remember that. Okay, so we're going to go over to here. I had a long discussion with special agent in charge of the TBI today. I just want to clarify a few things and hopefully help stop some of this drama. I am so sick to death of all of the trauma vultures out there and conspiracy theorists. Well, your son is wrapped up in them. I want all of this to stop and for the focus to be where it should be, finding Sebastian. TBI has interviewed both CP and KP extensively. They have both been polyed and passed. Yes, Kate took more than one poly and passed. Are you drinking the Kool-Aid, Robin? Are you confused? Because you just said over here, no, CP did not do a poly. But then you're over here, you're saying, oh no, CP did a poly. They both did one. They passed. Kate took more than one. Did anyone else find her kind of weird? Hey, Dawn. Hey, Mandy. They actually tell you not to take meds before polygraph. I could see that too. Hey, Southernish. I was reading your comment. Hey, Angie. Me too. I like reviewing other cases. It's just for me, it's like it makes my brain feel good. I don't know. I feel like I'm learning. You know, I like to learn. I like to learn about people and what their triggers are, what their like how they work. You know, like just I like to know the psychology of people, I guess. But this is just like what Seth Rogers' mom. So and I don't know which, you know, like time frame that these were in. So it could have been, you know, maybe he didn't take the poly at that point, and then he did. I don't know, but it's just a little weird. And then I have this one here, which is pretty long, but we'll read through it. It says, I first and foremost want to thank everyone for their prayers, and especially to those who have put boots on the ground looking for my grandson. I see a lot of people thinking that things have been manipulated and feeling sorry for the mother and stepfather or stepdad. Manipulated? The biggest manipulator of information in this whole scenario is Chris Proudfoot. He accuses YouTubers of manipulating info. Well, I'm sure that they do. I mean, they sit there and they talk shit about him and Katie all day long. What are you talking about? Well, he's the biggest spinner of all. He thinks there's 3 ways to every truth. No, there's not 3 sides to every truth. A lot of people say there's 3 sides, but you know. There's 3 sides to every story, but only 1 side to the truth. I am so frustrated and so angry. I spoke to my grandson at least 2 times a month and many times in between. He told me a lot of things that I'm sure Chris Proudfoot does not want me to put out there. I don't know if I believe that. I have not spoken to TBI at this point. However, I think this will change this week if info is not provided that brings my grandson home. What? So you're threatening if whoever you're saying Chris pretty much. If Chris doesn't produce, you know, Sebastian, she's going to go to TBI and talk and say some stuff. I don't know what she's going to say, but she's going to say some stuff. However, I think this will change this week if info is not provided that brings my grandson home. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth needs to be put out there. When you tell the truth, the whole truth, stories don't change, timeline don't change, facts come out. If you want to feel sorry or sad or bad for someone, think about Sebastian's father, Seth Rogers. Hey, Lovey. Man. Hey, Steven. Welcome in. They said March 6th or 7th, I believe. Oh, she's got this judge has got so much. It's unreal. And then it says here, if you want to feel sorry for Seth. Okay. Sebastian is his whole life, his reason for being. And maybe you should look into into Katie's background and her family. Is this when people started looking into Katie and her family hardcore? Like, I mean, come on, Robin Rogers. You're just like setting the flame right here. You got the flame in your hand. You're going towards the freaking gasoline, buddy. I mean, wow. And maybe you should look into Katie's background and her family and her history of making fan manipulating people to do her bidding. I think you'll find some interesting facts that will come out. For now, please just keep Sebastian's name and face out there. Please help to find my grandson. His dad is beside himself and needs some closure. Closure? What do you mean closure, Robin Rogers? Why are we saying closure for? That means you think he's dead. Closure is not he comes home. That's a new beginning, right? Closure. No new news, Walt. We just complaining today, you know. Oh, and then I got one more. This is on her Facebook. This is the last thing that she's posted, as far as we can see. Anyway, people, please stop with all this negativity. And this was March 26th, 2024. So 1 month. We're into this case at this point. 1 month. So people, please stop all this negativity. At this point, searches need to be organized with focus on finding Sebastian and securing any evidence. I have vetted the UNC myself. Seth has vetted them. If you want to help with the search, then do it in the conjunction with them. These guys are all volunteer. They are here at the request of the Rogers family. They have received multiple death threats. I don't know about that. How is this helping to search for my grandson? Please help the UNC in any way you can to help find my grandson. If you cannot search, then supply food, portable toilets, etc. Portable toilets are expensive as shit. I mean, no pun intended, but you know what I mean? Like, I would rather, I would rather go out there and search with my boots on the ground. I'm about to look up portable potties. Etc. The focus should not be on the Proudfoots. Okay, I'm done with her. I'm done with this lady. She just said, she just said right over here. Maybe you should look into Katie's background and her family. And then you got her over here saying the focus should not be on the Proudfoots. I think this lady drank the Kool-Aid. Where's she at? We need like an SOS sent or something. The focus is Sebastian. It says the Proudfoots, YouTubers, TikTokers, or anyone other than Sebastian. The focus is Sebastian and Sebastian alone. Nothing else is relevant. Nothing else matters. Then why are you talking about everything but Sebastian? I wonder what these comments. Probably praying for Sebastian. Yeah. Jeez, Louis, look at this. You got too much time. I'm like, these people got too much time on their hands to be writing all that. Not me. Yeah, I wonder why they stopped speaking, Stephen. Do you know? Oh, I didn't know she went to the hospital. Wow. What an asshole. You'd think you'd want to be with your mom. I would want to be with my mom if something happened, if something happened to my child, I would want to be with my family, I would think. I would think that I would want to be with them, you know? Yeah, like why didn't he go down there and visit? Especially when he can go to Tony's house. That's weird. Okay, I'm sorry. But that's freaking weird. You're having a grown ass man sleep over at your house, like a slumber party, but it's never ending. It's like, I mean, for like weeks on end or something. It's like, what? It's weird to me. That's weird. Do you guys have, like, if you're married, have another person come and sleep over? That's not with another person. It's not family. Just I don't know. I would feel weird doing it. I'd feel weird doing it. So, earlier we watched the Nancy Grace interview and Seth, I stopped it when Seth said, "Oh, I didn't know nothing about the lights. The cops didn't tell me anything." And I was like, well, that's bullcrap because we all heard you on Pascal say that it was the trash truck. And you said they showed you it in daytime and at night. so that you would have no confusion. There would be no confusion over it. So in my comments today, after we got off the live, people were saying that he never said that about the trash trucks. So our girl Jay is for Justice. She made a video. I don't know when she made it. I think it was a couple days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. And she has it clipped. She found the clip from Pascal, which I'm so glad she did, because I was going to go through Pascal's lives and that would have taken me probably forever. She probably has a better way of doing it, a faster way of doing it. I bet you she like goes to the transcripts or something. But let me drop her link to this video in the chat. Make sure you go over. Say, hey. Say, hey, what's up? Say, Titanium sent us over to watch this interview. Just go over there and watch it again, because it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the second watch. Okay, so Seth Rogers' conflicting statements. Let's see what he's got to say. These are his own words. And don't you? And I mean, I'm mad at Nancy, but I wouldn't lie to her. I would not. Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean.
Some updates. You and Katie Proudfoot, at least Katie Proudfoot, were in the same room with TBI, and they gave you some updates. Can you tell me anything that came of that conversation with TBI?
The video with the 2 flashlights on there, they showed me the whole video. And then they showed me the video in the daylight too. And it wasn't flashlights. It was literally, the video that was showed to the public was like a small little portion of the screen, not the whole actual screen. And it was a trash truck. It came through. It's why it was slow.
It was a trash truck.
The whole actual screen. And it was a trash truck. It came through. It's why it was slow at the beginning, because it was picking up trash. And then after they picked up trash, when it came back, they were dipping out of the neighborhood.
AM Seth Rogers, there are 2 people lurking in the back of Sebastian's home. 3 a.m. Then 3 hours later, he's gone.
Law enforcement has not explained that video to me.
What does the rest of the picture that you saw look like? Is it just pitch black, or was there movement elsewhere?
It's literally, it's dark because it's at night, but you can make out the road. So it's.
Why is his eyes shut? Like, I mean, look at Pascal's eyes and then look at his eyes. I mean,
whoever shared it with Nick, and Nick put it out, you could see the whole road. There was nothing there. There was no cars on that road.
Oh, I think it's just when he looks down.
There was no movement on the road except for the trash truck. That was it.
Trash truck. That was it. Nothing else moved. No movement. Just the trash truck picking up the trash.
You saw footage from during the day as well, right? You just said that it was nighttime and day.
Yeah, because what they wanted to do is they showed me the video, the footage for the night, and then they turned it on and they took from the same camera video footage from the day and showed me where the markings and everything were, so that I had no doubt in my mind.
Gotcha.
Because some of those lights actually stay stationary. And they're on throughout the night and throughout the day. And they literally showed me where it was. And I've been in the neighborhood. I even knew what house it was. As soon as I saw it, I recognized the house. So I knew the angle.
That's kind of
weird.
weird.
Coming from at the end of the street. It's not pointing at like a common section. It's just literally at the end of the street so that the owner can watch all their vehicles.
Gotcha.
Law enforcement has not explained that video to me.
Yeah, that's what he says. That's what he says. Law enforcement has not explained that video to me. But he was on Pascal's saying that the cops were talking to him and saying that it was a trash truck, and he said he saw it and it was a trash truck. I mean, I think it's a trash truck. I don't know. I've always thought it was a trash truck, but it does look a little weird. I mean, I'll admit that it does look very weird. But I don't know. I just don't see flashlights like showing up like that. I don't know. But we're going to move on to Betty. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, look, Justin For All was in there because he's a mod. Oh, of course he's a mod. They're all the besties now. Do you remember when they were talking shit about each other when she went to jail? He called the jail to see if she was in there just to see, and she went off on him, called him all kinds of names. I mean, was going off. She went off on Justin. Oh yeah, I heard about that, Steven, that someone like took their trash out right before the trash came. Maybe does he go to work early, like in the morning or something? Oh, Mary Beth, I bet that was beautiful. I'd do anything to get a birthday card from my mama. Don't feel bad for me though. I don't want to bring everybody down. Hey, Blue Cake. Okay, we're gonna move on to Betty. I'm like, oh Betty, oh Bedster. She's going to. She says, I don't know who is UTI. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to think. But says the images are fabricated. Let's see. I'm assuming that's like a nickname maybe for someone. I don't know. But we're going to watch it. We're going to put her on 1.5 speed or 1.25. We'll see how she goes. Actually, let's fast forward this because it's a bunch of bull crap. She has in the beginning, like she's really worked on half these cases. Oh, wait, maybe she didn't. She usually does. Oh, yeah, right here. That's where it's at. Okay.
I have breaking news related to the Sebastian.
Is she kidding me already with this? Is that when she was searching for Quentin that one time? And oh yeah, she wouldn't even look in the box. Oh my God.
Case. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. I have breaking news related to the Sebastian.
Breaking news. There has not been any news, let alone breaking news ever. I'm so sick of her and she'll put it in her title too. Breaking news. How did she get 787 people to like this video is beyond freaking me.
Rogers case. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is 16 years old. However, he disappeared when he was 15 years old on February 25th, 2024 from his
She probably says the same thing every live too.
Home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. There has been a lot of controversy in this case. However, most controversial is the lights video. What were we seeing?
I would say the most controversial thing in this case is you, Betty. Seriously, you're the one that's charged with 6 charges. You got 6 charges on you. You're not doing too good.
And where were we looking?
Or is it 8? Now I can't even remember. I'm going to have to go look.
New information has come out related to the lights video and the potential viewpoints of what we could not see come to life and light. This is a very interesting piece of evidence, in my opinion, because the unscrupulous PI has been working around the clock to discredit anybody with factual information of this case and about this case. He has went as far as to prepare a report that identifies the field of view of a particular camera that picked up the lights video, trying to manipulate people in believing it happened in an area it had not. This is the latest information, and I have to say it's pretty important for everyone to check it out.
Why are you so slow right now?
And now I'm going to reveal my image with the wall taken away. And now you can see the building that it's looking at. And it's pretty good, man.
I'm just going to say this right now. I hate overlays. I hate people that mess with videos. Excuse me, miss. She had an itch. I just hate it all. I hate it all. I don't know if it's because of my vision, it could be that, but I think that people manipulate things way too much. It's so easy to manipulate an image, especially if you're going and brightening it with the contrast and all of that. You're manipulating it. So things are going to show up because you're manipulating that image no matter what. And you're going to think you saw something that you did it.
Now, can you figure out which building that is? It's not white. So
I don't even know who this is, video she's showing.
Buildings. It's a red building, it's got bricks. But what is this light here? We can see it. I can change it completely today in a minute, so you'll see the whole building. And these lights positioned around the sides, what could they be? So are you ready to see me turn night into day? Watch this. And this is where you're looking. And this is where you've been looking all along. These white garage doors in a line over here, and that door shining out. Probably a light on in there, something like that.
I feel this is a step in the right direction in uncovering the truth about what we saw in the early morning hours before Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers was reported missing by his mother. Please let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Bullhorn Betty channels across multiple social media platforms today. God bless each and every one of you. What we do know as fact, however,
Please don't.
is that Seth has been searching for his son ever since
He
his son
just is
disappeared.
like
Seth has publicly taken a polygraph. He has publicly produced his work records. This man has done everything he could possibly do, including working with the FBI, working with me to advocate for his son, calling on the national media, getting Nick the Hat and Dog the Bounty Hunter. And we're here with what from the mom and stepfather? Nothing for almost 10 months. Shoddy searches.
I like to look at the chat.
With an unscrupulous PI, felons, and including one searcher utilizing substances,
Who's the felon?
illicit substances, while searching for their son.
That's a lie. You need to have proof of that, Betty. Come on now. The only proof we ever have of anything is you and your 47 charges or run-ins with the law.
We have a lot to go over in this live. This entire situation with these lights couldn't be further from the truth, but nothing this UTI has said in this case has ever held water so far. The stuff that we have done has absolutely 100% held water, and we have been analyzing this case. And by the way, we're not paid by anybody but you, the people, to find the truth. So
you, the people, you, the people, you, the people. Betty, you're so dirty.
Not paid by Seth. We're not paid by mom and stepfather. We're not paid by unscrupulous PIs. We're not paid by felon channels. We are paid by the people here on social media in the true crime community by your.
You have so many. You're about to be a felon yourself. Does she not realize that she has to go to court February 26th? I found that date. I'm still looking at the other ones, but girl, you better get your act together. They're gonna put you in jail.
Use of watching the videos, your super chat, super stickers, and all that. You guys are funding the truth, and that is what we sell here on the Bullhorn Betty channel.
And that's her way of saying, give me a super sticker or a super chat, please, and thank you.
And this morning I get up, a lot of people send it to me. Good morning, everyone. And thank you guys for all of your emails. It does get a little hard at times to get back to all of you. I got to say, it's a struggle. It's a struggle daily. So we are definitely going to be moving forward, but I do try to read what I can read when I can read. Definitely not $10,000. Exactly, MC. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Grace upon Grace. We are Sebastian's army. We're going to continue to fight for Sebastian. And when we fight.
Well, I know you got some snake boots that were like $200 that you've never even put on your damn feet. So there's that. You just got a new camera. There's that.
For Sebastian, it takes his father right along.
You got a MacBook during the Idaho 4 case.
With him because his father's innocent. His father got off of work and his whole life turned upside down, and we're not going to take that away from Seth. So without further ado, we're going to just jump right on into this unscrupulous PI's post, and then we're going to discuss it and debunk it. As always, everything that is said out of this unscrupulous PI's mouth will be debunked. Hopefully you guys can hear this. I'm going to go ahead and play you this disgusting rendition.
There's a picture.
And some people are even starting to get even clearer images. Now, again,
that's Jack Showalter.
Unfortunately, I don't know where this has come from.
She don't know where it came from. She don't know where it came from. She don't know who that is. As soon as I saw the picture, I said, that's Jack Showalter, Idaho 4. What are we doing? What is that? And that's Joe Vidit. Tell me I'm wrong.
Can you guys hear that? Hold on, what's going on here? Oh, it must have just paused. Gene coming in, and I don't want to speculate on that particular one because, in all fairness, I don't know where that one came from. Apparently, their editing skills suck. Wow, all that work trying to dog me. That is horrendous. So since the video ain't working out too well, because the people that put this together clearly don't know what the flip they're doing, let's go on. Yes, I took the screenshot. Look at that. He's using the title. You see at the top right here, the title is whatever it picks up for a preview. These are when I download the images. So I don't know what he's trying to say, but this is what he writes. Today, Bullhorn Betty accidentally exposed enhanced video fraud during her live. She revealed a 13-page folder containing images, backgrounds, layers used to fabricate the so-called enhanced images. Among these images, this is like, does he not know what the photo previewer is on MacBook? That's what he's seeing here. And he's saying that these are the layers. He's so full of it. So anyways, layers. Among these images was a frame from the Idaho 4 murders. Proof these images are called, and I even said, I don't know where this image came from. It was stuck in an email that came here. So I definitely disclosed that accurately, but apparently he doesn't speak English or hear English. So among these images was a frame from the Idaho 4 murders of these so-called enhanced are nothing more than manipulated, fake, created for profit. Now, you guys all are here, and I know that this piece of shit is watching from the bushes. So let me tell this piece of shit just how I think of him. And furthermore, I did none of this work that they're trying to blame me for. Okay, this came from everybody but Bullhorn Betty. Okay, and that has been. Have I not raised your hand? Put a one.
Oh, but you just happen to have it. Look, and right here it says SF investigates blocked. Like he. That's golden. That's golden. Come on over here. I bet he's blocked on our channel too.
One in the chat if you guys heard me say that I did not do any of these image enhancements. The people that did these image enhancements have no dog in this fight. The people that did these enhancements are absolutely 100% on the right track. I've also challenged people, because I showed you exactly where these things came from, for you to do your own research. Furthermore, I told you, fact find me. I'm so confident in these girls' work that I'm going to tell you to fact find me, because I know if you look under the hood, you will produce what you saw. I'm confident in that. So let's keep going. Let's keep going with this. So apparently he thinks I'm the one creating these enhancements for profit, which I'm not. For an image to be truly enhanced, the actual source video can be used. However, the folder that reveals 13 images, does he not know that this is a window previewer? Like, this guy is a colossal freaking idiot. What I did is I went through my photos in my Finder, and I clicked 13 images. I did a right click, and I said, open in previewer. And so now he's saying, I am not lying. I'm not lying, y'all.
Oh, that's a bad laugh.
Like, this is a colossal waste of time, but I digress. Like, he's looking at
colossal waste of time. Boom. Using colossal as a word now. I love it. I love it when YouTube finds a word that they want to use and then everybody uses it. Have you noticed that? Like every creator, even though they say they don't watch each other, but they're all using the same words.
Anybody that has a MacBook computer knows that this is a image previewer option and have seen this before.
I don't know. Let me see. How do you do it?
I can't. This guy's a colossal idiot. Either way. So anyways, he's basically saying that this is all fabricated for profit. All fabricated for profit. Well, when I said...
So what did she say she did? I think that she opened them pictures. It don't matter. Either way, better. You open the pictures on your laptop, on your MacBook.
This lie, believe it or not, Sword of Lorda took the challenge.
Get some better readers and just get on with life.
I'm not lying. She just sent it to me. Like, as I was doing this live, I literally hot off the press, and I went and looked at them, and she took pictures of every step she did to get the image. I'm like, this is what we're going to go over. Okay. And you guys, please, by all means, we're going to go over the information again.
Because I'm too lazy to do my own damn research, that my subscribers, they send me stuff and I run with it. That's what she's saying. I have never done that a day in my damn life. And I've been on this platform for over 2 years, over 1,000 videos.
Fact find me, okay? Because the minute you do, it's going to shut this colossal failure up. Totally. Okay.
Colossal again. That's two.
I'm not here for deception.
We're making a bingo card for Betty. We're doing it.
I'm here to find a now 16-year-old boy that I believe his parents did something with him. And now we have proof in our hot little hands that they most likely did something with him. Checkmate. Period.
Oh, God, I forgot she got that crap from like Dollar Tree. What is that? No.
Let's back up just a little bit. I want you guys to hear this. This is super important. I want to make sure I'm not losing my audio in any way. Guys, we're going to have a lot of trolls in here today. We have 700 people. I put this on 24 hours, so our trolls can't really upset us. And for those that are here for truth and information, please subscribe so you can chat in the chat box tomorrow. Guys, I'm going to ask everybody to take the poll, because see what trolls like is they don't like the truth. So they like to come and manipulate information. So
people will come in and ask a question and they'll be very respectful about it. If it goes against what their little team believes, they're a troll. I hate the word troll. I hate it so much. I hate that word. They'll say, what are you even doing in here? Well, I'm asking a question. I'm trying to contribute to the freaking conversation so it's not an echo chamber in here.
We're going to have all the good people, because I truly believe there are a hell of a lot more good people on this app than there are pieces of crap. So I'm going to rely on the good.
I don't agree with that. I think that there's more pieces of crap on the internet than there are good people. I'm sorry.
Good people.
There are good people out there, but
responsibly and honestly. We can't fix the trolls, but everybody can definitely take the poll and have their voice be heard. Okay, legitimately. But we're dealing with illegitimate people that like
look at this chat.
Don't like to follow the rules, like to be criminals, felons, do illicit substances, and lie to their audience for their own clicks and views. But we are making sure that since this
Nobody's lying
unscrupulous
but
PI
you.
wanted so much attention, he's got the attention, and now the whole world is laughing at him, okay, and his team. And that's where we're at.
The whole world is laughing at him. Betty.
This morning. So they don't have to like it, but their little ecosystem is just that, a tiny little ecosystem. And
Your
it's big, big, huge
7,000
world.
views
And there's
are
a lot
not
of people
going.
out
I
there that
mean,
watch her
you're not
videos
going that
sitting in
far. I
circus
mean, you
on
might
what
go
the
worldwide,
misinformation
but
stops. So we're going to do that. But before we do,
you're not going to cause people to. It's not going to be a disruption, like you think.
but before we do, if you guys don't know this, this is Steph's case files. This is like the second or third time I grabbed some information from her. So I really do like her. I love her glasses. She's so peppy. So if you guys haven't gone over there, please consider giving her a subscription. But this is a
Why she got a contact center or filter? on?
just a credit to her.
Someone randomly him on the book face. Now, I'm not going to show this person's
Oh,
name,
those are
but
her eyes
I'm
are
interested
pretty.
to see what you think about his responses to a conversation that he just
Dang, if those are her real eyes, those are gorgeous.
had with someone
This is about the polygraphs, y'all, because I think it just kind of ties right in with the flow of the show. You'll see.
randomly who had messaged him on the book face. Let's read it together.
On book
Why
face.
not take a polygraph if you're innocent in all of this? I'm genuinely asking. It might help your cause. And then Chris says, I haven't ever said I wouldn't take a polygraph. It's being handled by law enforcement, not Nancy Grace. So then
That's
she
all
says,
Grace now.
so just a question, because I didn't expect an answer or a response. Did the TBI tell you not to search, or why aren't you guys? Is it because of the public? And then Chris responds, there are actually a number of reasons as to why we are doing what we are doing and keeping the public out of it. This is something truly hard to understand if you are not in the situation. I do not ever wish for people to go through this ever. And then she says, if you aren't responsible, then what is your opinion on what could have happened to him? Then he responds,
no.
I don't know. She says, how's Katie doing? He says, she's hanging in there. See, you messaged her. She hasn't responded. Okay. So he's logging into her book face. Check mark. Then she says, thank you for responding. So are you saying that the public is wrong for pointing fingers at you, that they are blaming the wrong person or people? No updates since then. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're a lawyer. Just saying, not playing. I thought that was
You're a lawyer? Or
oh,
a liar? Is that what it's saying? What was that saying? What that freaking damn thing say?
Since then. Yeah.
you're a lawyer. Just saying, not playing. I thought that was
I mean, is it supposed to say liar? Because to me, it sounds like lawyer. Did she get the wrong button? Please tell me. I mean, that thing is like literally like one of those, I could picture it now, like those red buttons. Or like that pop socket thing where you have to pull and you have to hit it and then you have to like smack it or whatever. The game, that little game. That's what I'm picturing right now when she does that.
oh, hey, Justin, for all, nice to see you. I see you, Smiley's World, our beautiful mod squads, the other creators in chat. Thank you for all being here. Hopefully you all
Smiley's
get a little
World.
something out of this. I'm not too worried about Justin for all or ICU or Smiley's World. They get this. They get the editing. They get that this ain't fake. This ain't fake, y'all. But we'll keep going down. We'll play. What did Chris call it? We'll keep playing the what? The game?
As you were putting on a fake voice, you're saying you're not fake. Y'all, I'm not fake. Betty. Someone get that. Someone needs to clip that picture of her right there.
Wasn't that what he said? The game? I keep wondering, what day did this child disappear? Does anybody know what day this child disappeared? I came under heavy scrutiny for saying he was last seen on February 25th from all the hate channels coming beating me up and saying I didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh,
Remember
now
all
there's
that?
hate channels.
Well, just recently they're on that Amber Alert. You won't believe it. But they changed the date to the 25th of being last seen. Oh my goodness. Common sense prevails in this case. Common sense prevails. Common sense prevails.
How many of those does she have?
Let's see if the stepfather agrees that this child.
Do people like that? Do you guys like that? Do you want me to get buttons? I can get a soundboard. Do you want me to get buttons? I mean, I think that's kind of, in my opinion, it's just not for me. It says I don't know why I didn't continue. Oh, there we go. I didn't know you could do that. You just like go to continue, I think. Like when you hit it. Mine says like continue and then it like lets me like do a super chat. Yeah. Let me know. Please do not get buttons. I won't. I got my red flags. I mean, this is good enough. I think I've got like 13 of these that I can wave around if I need to. This is a little less, this is a little quieter, Plus my voice is loud anyway. But yeah, no, Betty, those buttons are horrible. If I do find a button like that at the Dollar Tree, though, I'm going to buy it just to torture you guys.
Disappeared on that Sunday instead of that Monday. This was brought to you courtesy by Web Sleuths on April 18th, 2024. Yes, we've known this child has been last seen and disappeared on the Sunday, not the Monday. And just to let you know, it sounds like Mr. Proudfoot concurs. I hope that unscrupulous PI, whoever's asking what the UTI is, it's called the unscrupulous PI.
Oh.
So for that unscrupulous PI that just can't seem to get it right, but he's getting paid a whole lot of money, let me just let him know his client's already admitted.
Why does she do voices like that? Like, why does she change her voice? It's weird, Betty. It's weird.
I don't know if you heard it, but his client has already admitted knowing this child has disappeared on Sunday, not Monday. Let's listen. Let's listen. Did he say that? Let's listen. This child, he's being asked. Let's listen.
No, stop. No, stop sitting here trying to defend his actions. Stop.
Okay.
The fact is, Chris, is I'm trying to squash the rumor. We're both here squashing the rumor.
And
Seth, there is no rumor. The
rumor is Seth asked. Let me go. I don't want to go back. Seth asked Chris if his mom and stepdad were holding Sebastian, that he had rumors and heard online rumors that his mom and stepdad had Sebastian. So he was curious whether that's true or not, but also wanted to squash the rumor about whether his mom and stepdad had his son. And this is what came of it. Okay.
The fact is, Chris, is I'm trying to squash the rumor. We're both here squashing the rumor.
So he's wanting to know if his
there is no rumor. My parents were not with Katie on Sunday. That's all I'm doing, Chris. No, you're causing a problem because you know damn good and well where my parents were at their house on Sunday night. They weren't near Katie. They weren't near Sebastian. And if you got a problem, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call her. Be an adult.
So he's asking if his son was taken by Chris Proudfoot's mom and stepfather. He was told that, what does it say? I don't know what you mean by that. But anyways, getting back to this, he's asking him if his parents took his son when he was taken out of their home or left out of his home willingly or whatever it was, which we've been told for a solid year that this child disappeared from that home between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. Mom went to bed at midnight and was asleep at midnight and never woke up all night long until 6 a.m. to go wake her son up. And when she went into the room to wake him up, he was not there. That's what we were told. Yet here, back in April 18th, we learn when the stepfather's parents are being accused of taking his stepson. He's referring to everybody knows where his mom and stepdad were on Sunday and Sunday night, not Monday or Monday morning. That is huge. That is huge.
No.
The best part about it?
It means he could have left on the 25th leading into the 26th because Katie was on the phone. She last heard him before midnight and then she went to bed. That's what they're probably going off of.
Is he has managed to do this without any evidence left behind whatsoever.
But in my opinion, he probably went out the 26th.
Right. Now, mind you, it was said that there were only, two exterior internet sources that came in and out of the area that night. And isn't it funny how one person said one of them was his? Or used when Wi-Fi were in the area. Right. Now, mind you, it was said that there were only, two exterior internet sources that came in and out of the area that night. And isn't it funny how one person said one of them was his?
All right. So now that you guys are getting the gist of how this is going, now we're going to start getting into the debunking of the bullcrap that this is actually fabricated footage. When I posted this, I came in here about an hour early and there were some of our members speaking. And so I said hi to them. Sorta Morta said that she did some fact finding on the information. We pointed out yesterday exactly specifically where you can go and enhance it to create the same images that we were showing you. And I wanted people to do their own fact finding because in all fairness, it sounds like a lot of people know how to enhance this. Sorta Morta was able to do it. I got a hold of those images just this morning, an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes ago. And when I reviewed them, she took pictures of her steps of how she cleared up that image. And we're going to show you guys that this morning because this is an independent person that went there, pulled up the images and was able to create similar images from that. So that corroborates that this is actually legitimate. Sorta Morta's in the chat. You're more than welcome. Sorta Morta, it's my understanding. I don't know if you even have a channel.
So did you get up on a ladder by that house and you got by that camera? What is she saying?
I don't think she was even doing this for her channel or anything. She was just truly trying to fact find the information to be informed of who to believe. So this is pretty interesting, and we're going to dive right into that. Before we do, I want to bring the channel that.
Oh my gosh.
Brought this all to us to begin with. And I just want to hear just a few minutes of her conversation. And this is Lady Freedom Raw Narrative. And I think she has a lot of good points and is the one that brought these images to us that were enhanced by Grace's gavel and further enhanced by Lady Freedom.
About the fact that the arm was too big to be hanging over the side of somebody's shoulder. But if they're in motion or if it just catches, it could look bigger than what it is. That's just an example. But I think it's something to definitely look into. Also, the shutter makes a big difference because when you're taking a picture, the shutter opens and it gives you a better coloring and different things. But as the gentleman said in the video, who's super smart, and he is with, let me give him credit. I put him in the link.
Nobody in this chat is talking about Sebastian.
So the other video, let's see, he is the Action Lab, and the Action Lab, and he explained, he actually, excuse me, explained it very, very well. And he goes into the details about how if it is a video, there's no shutter, and so the video is just less, and then also the grayscale. At nighttime, no matter what, everything is going to look a black or white color because it all turns to grayscale. So that was another kind of rebuttal to that, that it has to be Seth's truck, because if it's a white truck, or Chris had to be wearing a white shirt. No, and also the enhancement that I made to it was turning the image into grayscale as we can see in the image. Let me show you this really quick, because this one is more of the original, like an original. So let me show you the one here that was on X.
Okay, now if anybody is wanting to know where this location is to enhance it.
Yeah, where'd you get that picture? What is this? A
blob.
blob.
Place on here because we're going to go through this entire video. Okay, it's right here.
Is that a moth over the
We're going to be looking in this area
camera?
Right here. Okay, we're going to be kind of up here. I got to find where the car is. I think the car's up here.
I don't believe
so we'll have
this.
to play it, and then I'll enhance it, or I'll zoom into it.
Let's play that one.
It's when the lights turn on. The car lights turn on. There's the light going to the car. That's one of the images that were used by, I believe.
Tiffany, nobody's saying that she got it from Idaho 4. We're saying that she manipulated that image as well. Reading the chat over
You
here.
should look toward the lower right side of the screen for a tiny dot that represents what this lady believes is one flashlight, not two. I'm going to play it again for you.
Yeah, she got a tattoo. BHB got a tattoo of Sebastian Army on her freaking back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she did. She got a tattoo. Oh, yeah, she did. Judge hasn't seen that one yet. I hope she wears a tank top. I hope he literally is like, go in with this woman cop into this room and take your shirt like off of your shoulder. You know what I mean? And we got to see that tattoo. And I want a picture of it. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the judge to do something like that. If he finds out she has that tattoo, and he's going to know, because if she doesn't get some jail time or something doesn't happen, there are going to be a ton of people that are going to have a ton to say about that.
Varys's flashlight running back toward the house.
Okay, here's the one. Sorry, guys. Open. It's right there at the end.
Did you see it? Let me play it again for you.
I don't want that one. I want the one with the lights. I need the one with the car lights. There it is. Sorry, I wasn't far enough back. It's right here. Right here. Okay. So she's going to zoom in. Let me just let her zoom all the way in, and then I'll zoom in a little bit more. So right here, on the back side of this vehicle, right here, you see that? You're going to look. There's going to be some movement here. So let me go through this, but she's going to scroll in. You're going to see movement. Right there, right there, right there. You see it? Right there, right there. That right there is the movement. That right there is where they're enhancing. Right there. You see all that movement, the lights moving around and stuff right here? That's where the movement is on that video. And you can see the car. Remember, we've analyzed the car many times. So that area there is where you're getting the images, the enhanced images. And the reason why I'm showing you all of this is because I want you to fact find me. Because as soon as you fact find me, you will realize that unscrupulous PI is lying to every single one of you for $15,000 that benefits him to help his clients. He does not work for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. He made a bunk report showing a field of view completely inaccurate when he said he was working with the people in the house, and he has footage from the people in the house. Why couldn't he just look at the footage and tell the people what was on that footage instead of doing the stuff himself with crap equipment and lying to people? He
crap equipment
intentionally is misdirecting people. Why would he be intentionally misdirecting people? That's my question. That's where you guys can go right there and enhance that image yourself and see what you find, because that is where all of this is coming from. And I mean all of it. So let's go back to the image.
Justin's over here talking about Bobby. That's
so now,
their source.
This is what happens when you enhance that area. Those movements you saw in light were people. Let's keep going.
Let me hide this really quick. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. So when
I'm sorry, but if people, I mean, like, we watch this to make fun, but if people actually sit here and find this enjoyable, I mean, I don't know. This is insanity.
Looking at this is the original image that we used to enhance from X right here. Now, this image was enhanced like 4 times, but I've only uploaded 2 of these because it's the same thing. But then if you look at it like this, right? So it does look like, a shape, but you can also see it looks to me like a light back here in the far left corner. Sorry, I don't have a mouse to kind of go over this with you guys, but now you can see the shirt is purple. I loved in the video how the Action Lab.
What? Where's the people? Does anyone see the people? Do y'all see the people? Do we need to drink Kool-Aid? The Kool-Aid? Yeah. This is the new eggs commercial. Don't do drugs, guys. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. Oh, Bobby's something else. I don't see people. I see nothing. Yo,
discusses how our cones and rods in our eyes and our retina shows how the color is perceived. So the color is going to be perceived in the greens, you know, and reds and that sort of thing. So, you know, and we do know that whenever we mix colors together, like say green and yellow, it makes blue. And so that has a lot to do with it as well. So people who like art will know these kinds of things. I like to mix my own paint colors. And so when I'm painting.
Anybody that went to school that knows the color wheel would know this.
And so I've learned kind of the combinations that make the colors really pretty instead of making it just like a gray or a black.
If you're an artist, you would know, like, what? I know. If you would go to school, you know the color wheel.
Bobby color. And then
all mom and Ubs getting
let me
super
show you
chats over
this
here.
one, which is pretty interesting because this is purple. And we see this now
this.
the face
It's
looks
the
more
foot.
pronounced in more of a purple hue, more of a skin, but you can.
This is like my x-rays when they, or my like things when they tell me to step on, you know, like start to walk so they can see the pressure on my feet. When I get like my orthotics and stuff. Yeah, that's what this looks like to me. Look, oh my gosh, Sebastian's there. Katie's here and Chris is up here. What the? Seriously, y'all, I thought I couldn't be more speechless, but what is this? This is Sebastian. I got this from somebody. I just got this from someone. This is Sebastian. This is Katie. This is Chris. Do you see him? Like, I mean, seriously, this is exactly what this lady did. She wrote on a piece of paper, she drew, and then she said, this is what these people are.
Can tell it's the same color as whatever the image is over the shoulder. The black stays black, and this is credit to Limelight Girl and Limelight Punk. And I hope I've spelled all of this correctly. But then the photo on the left-hand side is just the original original collaboration with Gracie Scavell and me. And then, of course, our star went ahead and outlined the photo and labeled it so I know what she was looking at and seeing.
All right, so now you have an explanation of the originator of this talking point, of this conversation that we're having, the people that did the work to surface this image with video enhancements and other type of filters. Okay, so one of our own audience members, Sortamora, decided to go ahead, and I just got these this morning. I have reviewed them, but she went and decided to pull the stuff herself just to fact find, to see if it held water. And so here is her findings as she goes through each and every one of the steps of surfacing this image. So like I said, if you guys go and fact find me, you will find out that I am telling you the truth, that this is not fact.
Wait, why are we can't fact find you because you got the crap from a subscriber. What do you mean? These aren't your facts. This isn't your crap. It's someone that gave it to you. You went through it this morning and you're like, oh yeah, this is right. This is what we're going to go with.
Fabricated. He's trying to say fabricated images or enhanced images. It's enhanced by filters. It's enhanced by, cleaning up.
You know what you know what a filter can do? It can make me look like Madonna. Actually, you know what a filter can do? It can make me look old like my mama. That old filter on Snapchat. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm saving you. Don't do it. But I'm telling you, filters change a lot. They manipulate the image no matter what. No matter what. So I don't know what she's even going to show us.
Pixels. It's still the same image. It's just cleared up and cleaned up. So here is a good example of how to do it, or how it was done by Sortamora. She took a lot of different, so you see, got in there. It was really hard. Start using some filters. You're already starting to see it take form. You start using different filters, holding in on specific areas, and you start seeing the image get developed.
Lord have mercy, take the wheel.
Okay. Thank you, Sortamora. Thank you, Hey Jude, for acknowledging that. I hope you guys, again, this is not somebody, this is just a normal Joe that decided to fact find the information and took screenshots of their development of the image.
What?
If somebody really wants to challenge it. I stand on it.
I stand on it.
You
stand on
anything.
anything.
As soon as I saw the image, because I know how layering is done because I create green screens. I have.
She creates bull crap. She creates fake evidence and she plants it. That's what she does.
You know, the thumbnails alone. My thumbnails alone are a lot of layers of different pictures and backgrounds and stuff. And some of them I remove the background so I can layer them on top of each other.
Yeah, and they look terrible.
You know, I work a lot with PNG type of images and layering. Even my videos, those videos.
We all do editing. We're all editors in our own way.
Where do you think that sound comes from? Where do you think the transition noise comes from? Do you think those transitions have noise already to them? You think when something's sliding up and you hear, you think that's, you think that comes with it? It doesn't. All that stuff has to be not only aligned, so it's not off, you know, the sound's not off from.
It's called being a creator, Betty.
The movement, but that's all different types of layers. Transitions. I can do overlays.
Oh my God, I
so
hate
I have a lot of experience because you guys have seen the work I put out. I've layered, right? Look at my John Benet Ramsey intro. That's nothing but a whole crap load of layers, right? So when I saw this image, you could almost immediately tell that you're not seeing any type of this layering. It's obvious there's no type of this layering associated with the image. So anyways, I know that there was one spot, I can't remember what I had said, but it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter at this point. I just wanted to make sure that all the naysayers out there, you know, this was put to rest. This was put to rest. And to have the independent work of Sorta Morta, it just kind of puts everything together in all the steps that were done to develop the image. So I hope people do take the time to fact find and learn how to enhance images. If you're in true crime, it's a skill that you should have. I would love to take the time to do it. But quite frankly, I research a lot. I don't really, that's why I come live to you. You guys know it's it's like pulling teeth for me to get, you know, put videos out. Even the videos I put out now are just lives on TikTok, right? They're lives on TikTok. So it's not like, you know,
because you're lazy.
I am able to put together videos. I just know it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So I'd rather utilize that time in research and let people that have the passion and the wherewithal to do the videos and the enhancements do those things. They're better skilled at it than I am. It's something that they probably have a knack for, probably something that's, you know, that they have passion to do.
Basically, she just wants to take other people's work.
Right? That they're passionate about. It's not something I'm passionate about. If I would take the time to learn the skill, I'm sure I would utilize the skill a little more.
You're not passionate about what you do?
I don't know. Oh, hey, War Damn Eagle. It's nice to see you. Sorry, Nora, but the layers, you mean filters. Filters, yeah, the filters. She uses different filters, and that's what people don't understand. They're not layers. They're filters. When you're taking it from color or pitching the reds or the blues or the greens or the yellows or even the blacks and the whites, right? When you're pitching, you're adjusting the image, but the image itself is staying the same. You're just changing.
That's just like adjusting your TV set. That's not filters. Is she talking about like adjusting like the contrast and all of that kind of stuff? Like that's what it seems like to me. I don't know. I just know that this is not people. This is a blob, a bull crap.
The coloration of the different pixels on the image. That's all you're doing. You're not
this is her making money.
Modifying the image. You're enhancing it. You're not modifying it. So I don't understand how people.
My dog's snoring.
Short, let's get to the poll while we're here, since we've presented everything. So if you guys have not taken the poll, I'd like to see that poll at least to 1,000. Let me just see it going up.
Oh my God.
I'd like to see that about 1,000. It's rolling up. So we're about 779 votes. So I'd like to see that get up to at least 1,000. So we've got still a lot of talking to do and a few more things to present to all of you. But I did want to clarify that. And I hope more people do go and work that, because I think more people will be able to develop it even clearer and better. So again, just to show everybody where Sorta Morta started from, we'll just go backwards and back forward. And she just works with it until she starts developing. So that's what she started from when she zoomed in. And then you start seeing with some filtration, you start seeing it take form. And this is filters, folks. It's not changing the image. You can see the hues in green. When you highlight the green, you can see the hues of green. And so now we're moving to black and white. And then a different kind, probably either a red. It looks like maybe a red. And you just start working with it. The image doesn't change. You're just changing the lighting. That's it. That's it. So I hope everybody, like I said, gets that that poll up to 1,000. We're going to go ahead and move on with some other information. And here's from Hindsight. Here's Hindsight's. Hindsight also blew up the image. And you can definitely see something being carried. If nothing else, you can definitely see something being carried.
No, you can't. Are you freaking kidding me?
And this was taken in a different spot of the video of the light walking to the car. Now, the other one, the one that we've been studying because it has such a clearer image, that was the video. And that was an image that was clipped from that video. So that still image.
Chilling video.
What you see here from hindsight is she had the ability to actually enhance a section of the moving video. So you can actually see the enhanced outline moving behind the light. And here it is. So I'm gonna play it for you just a little bit more.
This is the worst I've ever seen.
So for, even the people that are naysayers, I just challenge them to, they have no problem researching and challenging everything else and overanalyzing everything else. Why don't they go to the lights video and debunk this? Why? I would like to see, I can read X-rays too, LOL. Yeah. So I'd like to see why they haven't been able to take this video that we're.
I don't know why they said that, but I have read I've read my own X-rays before. Hospital dum-dums couldn't do it.
Showing exactly where the information is coming from and showing the videos that the information was derived from. Why can't they use the video to debunk any of this information? And
why did you get this video off of TikTok or YouTube? Like, it's like a video short. Like, why are you using other people's videos, like, and saying that this is somebody carrying somebody? Like, clearly that's like nothing. I don't even know what that is. I'll tell you the truth.
I want people just enhance the photo the best they can to see what they see, because I know that they will see something. They may be like me and have no.
They'll see something.
No.
What if they see Seth carrying Sebastian out? What if that's what they saw? I'm just saying. I'm not saying he did at all. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. But I'm just saying, it could go that way.
Experience whatsoever. If you've got time, go to YouTube and find out how the best ways to enhance videos are. Fact find. Just don't take people's word for it. I'm asking people to fact find this. Why am I asking people to fact find this? Because I know if they do, they will be shocked. That's why.
At all the bull crap that you've done. Maybe
now we're going to go
Google
to Bed Crime Stories, and I want to watch the whole thing. I want you guys to see all of the leaked videos, segments of all the leaked videos, and she's got those here, and she's going to go over those. I think right about here.
We're not going through that. We'll fast forward her a little bit. There we go. Where she's okay.
Wealth of information, because he has to show himself as being right, and of course he only shows himself as being this complete and utter failure.
Okay, let's go.
Sure, if you would like. Either way, she also found something, and guess what happened? It was leaked by this unscrupulous PI. Yes, once again. Oh, Natalie says $32. Thank you.
Will she stop saying unscrupulous? Like, is that her new word too? Like, I mean, good gods, just learn a different word. A word a week. Get a dictionary.
We still have shirts and bracelets, Michelle says, and bracelets. So if you guys need some information about that, you can reach out to me at bullhornbetty@gmail.com. You can reach out to Michelle Lee on Facebook and get some information and get the information from her as well. So thank you. And let's look at this peeing contest that this unscrupulous PI has had. And he has provided us a wealth of information because he has to show himself as being right. And of course, he only shows himself as being this complete and utter failure. He is. He's intentionally mishandling this case. He's intentionally leading people astray. He's intentionally being paid to do so.
She's stating that like as a fact. I cannot wait for the judge to see this shit. If he doesn't look at this, I will scream. I will scream to where he will hear me screaming from Ohio to Tennessee to look at the crap.
And remember on the Lore Lodge, he says he hasn't seen anything that shows that his clients may have had anything to do.
That guy's a complete.
With Sebastian's disappearance. Well, he just showed him, and he still refuses to believe it. So it doesn't seem like he really wants to see the truth. He said he'd be the first one that went down if he saw some. Okay, well, he's a liar. What can I say?
Oh, like Lore Lodge now?
Getting back to where was I going with that?
Does she not like Lore Lodge now? I'm confused.
Frustrated with this whole situation to begin with.
She's frustrated.
Good gracious.
She's frustrated. How do you think Chris and Katie and Seth feel? Even Seth. I bet they feel a little freaking frustrated too. But I don't know how. I don't know how people can be associated with her and Tony and that whole crew and be like they're my friends. Like what? What?
We're talking about this light on this house. Oh yeah, and his intentional doing this as well as saying these are fabricated. Nothing we say to him, he's going to listen to. He's being paid to turn the other cheek. I think we're all seeing that and analyzing it exactly the same. So I want you guys to hear one more, and this comes from Crime Time Buzz. Again, another person, I just lost my
Oh God.
another person that has also enhanced the information as well. So now we have
Another person that came out right when this case came out.
Enhancing this image. And it seems funny that everybody seems to be deriving around the same image. Why would that be?
Because there's nothing else to go over. Because there's nothing else to go over in this stupid case. Because it's not even a case. I'm calling stupid it because of the drama. No, there is nothing to go over. That is why people are going over these enhancements, because they all want to stick with this case because their brains cannot compute putting another case in there. They can't hold more than one case at a time. Their brains will shorten out. It'll circuit out. Smoke will come out their ears, all the stuff. So they have to go over whatever's been put out there. Whatever At Night says on their Twitter, whatever SF says on his Twitter, people that don't even like SF, they go to his Twitter and use his stuff all the time and talk about it. If you don't like him, don't go to his page. How about that?
So let's listen to Crime Time Buzz. If you guys need to take a break, now would be a great time to refill your beverage. Just listen. I think this is very interesting.
Today is the last day of January in 2025.
Okay, I can't listen to this lady.
Welcome.
Oh,
there's just some things I can't do. I've never listened to her, and I ain't going to start.
What is the car you have, Justin? Tesla. It was a red Tesla at 3:33 in the morning. So now we verified the exact pinpoint when that Uber driver was there, and we did not know it. And then we were able to conclusively conclude through the help of Mob Squad and Pinchot related to the point of view of the camera, which debunked the without a doubt. Now we know conclusively, without a doubt, what view we were doing because of the peeing contest between the unscrupulous PI, Mob Squad, and then Pinchot stepped in and did a 3D model. Then we also learned, because of this peeing contest that he was having with Mob Squad, that the unknown vehicle went all the way up to the construction site before it turned around and came and sat at the Stafford Court, where it was seen observed on camera for 3 to 5 minutes when the lights approached. And then because law enforcement kept saying that this was a trash truck and we're not seeing what we should be seeing, people were sick and tired of being called liars and went and enhanced the photo and could clearly see human beings walking behind those lights, further solidifying they weren't trash trucks. So all of this would not be courtesy if it were not for this unscrupulous PI putting this, what I would consider information that goes to the integrity of the case that probably shouldn't be in the public domain, So,
oh, we want to talk about putting stuff in the public domain that doesn't belong in the public domain. I can go on for hours with you. Tony's peen. We didn't need to see that. Seth telling us all to F off. Calling Trevor a little boy. Getting involved with you guys. You getting arrested. You getting freaking 4 protection orders on you. This case is a shit show. You fighting back and forth with Queen Bee about it, about this, about that, about everything. You and the green team. I mean, I just don't get it.
Going totally against what law enforcement wishes in an effort to feel right and to be knowledgeable or act like he has knowledge when he does not. And he's intentionally and willfully and maliciously leading people astray. He knew that point of view was not his. And listen to this. He dropped another little nugget that further solidifies. And it was from his own post, y'all. And it was from Cajun. And that was what I was getting at before my brain went. I got on Cajun and started talking about how she's just been around. And then we got into the shirts and then whoop, him gone. And Seth's getting older. You can't see, you can't think, you can't remember. What day is it? But Cajun found a post on this unscrupulous PI where he's wanting to prove that his clients had nothing to do with it. I find it a little hilarious and disheartening because he's trying to say that his client, just like that car. Remember the maybe I should show you guys how I do this. Maybe that's what I need to do so we can clarify something else, because apparently it's all these layers and I was showing all my layers on the screen. So let me just show you how to do those wonderful layers he was talking about. I think it's kind of quite comical. So why not, right? Why not? Let's see. There it is. Let's see if we can replicate this layering I did for his statement, shall we? This is freaking hilarious. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, so where is the Cajun stuff? Was it an email? Must have been an email. Hold on. I guess I won't be able to do it with this one because I guess she must have sent it to me by email and I was showing the email. Let me see if we can find Cajun. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay, it was a video from Hindsight. Hindsight, you could have clarified this lickety split. But the photos that he was referring to was from Previewer, Mac Previewer, which is what I was just showing you. I tell you what. So this unscrupulous PI decided to make a post on X, his favorite nonsense, And he tries to show a post, basically exonerating his client. See, nobody was up. There was nobody walking in the common area.
Exonerating his client.
The numbnuts, which
Betty.
is Steele Shirley's word for.
Betty, you got to be charged and put in jail before you can be exonerated. You got to go to trial and all that before you be exonerated. You should know the law. I thought you knew the law because you was a paralegal.
Puts a gray thing through the common area so you can't see, but the dum-dum forgot to put it large enough that you don't see the light on from the Proudfoot home. So it shows a light on in the Proudfoot home. So now he has, because of his pissing contest, have now conclusively identified that there was some activity going on in the Proudfoot home when Katie said she should have been asleep.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen the video, but maybe she got up to take a pee. People do that in the middle of the night. They got to go to the bathroom. Betty. It's probably a fake picture anyway. Mob Crew probably did something too. I don't know. They're all in it together now. They're all, it's weird. It's just so weird to me. Like if someone handed me a pamphlet and they were like, here, this is what you're going to talk about for the week, I would shut down my whole channel. I work too damn hard to get the people that come in here, for someone else to tell me what to say and do. But they're cool with it. That's cool.
Big screen. Let me put it up on the big screen. There it is. Pause it. Can I pause it? Let me pause it. There it is. Why isn't it pausing? Let me go back. I want to go back to that.
It's right. It's the same freaking picture, dummy.
This is from his post. And it shows at 3:06:51 on February 26, 2024. And look at this. He puts a gray area, a pixelated area in the common area. This right here is not the common area. This is the backyard of the person behind them.
There is no common area.
Barn or shed.
They said those are backyards that connect.
Right here. You can see their barn and shed right here. This is still their backyard. So past the barn and shed, he puts this gray thing and says nobody walking through. Why did he put the gray thing there? Instead of putting it like right down here above it so it opens up this entire area, why is he graying that out? I guarantee that he knows that there was movement back there, and that's exactly why he grayed it out. Look at this light right here. Look at
He could have cropped it. He whatever he was trying to show, he could have cropped all this out if he thought that it was of some, significance.
Yeah. I thought I took pictures.
Oh, Betty, you're terrible.
On my phone. You know what? I should probably put pictures. Give me a second. We're going to sit here for a second. I'm going to send the pictures to me.
No, you're not. We're not sitting here while you do all that. What she do there?
Watch this for all those layers. Boom.
Look at this. Look at all them layered pictures.
Okay,
oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, this is like rocket science. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Look at all the layers. I'm showing layers. Oh, I feel so naked over here. I feel so naked.
What is she talking about?
Right. So this is from the unscrupulous PI to begin with. Now, as you can see, this is the common area. And why does he have a long, it's a long pixelated thing here? He say put it down here in a box with an arrow saying, a house. I can't even read what it says. It says
I think he said he blurted out for a house
between the common area or something is what it says. So this is what you're seeing. You're seeing here. You see it says it has the address over it, but if you look really closely, you can see the shed right here. Okay, so that tells you that the camera's coming this way because you can see the shed right here, and then right past the shed, right through here, is where the light coming from. And this is coming right.
Oh my gosh,
right
Betty!
There. See how the shed is? It's going right through there. There's the light. It says 3:06:51 a.m. on February 26, 2024. It's coming from camera. And it's this window right here. That window right there. What's that? 3:06 in the morning. So now, because of the contest that this unscrupulous PI has been having, now we know conclusively that they were not asleep at midnight. Now you know why the unscrupulous PI is an unscrupulous.
Do you know how many times I wake up in the middle of the night from night sweats? I get them. I don't know. Car accident, I guess. I don't know. Trauma. I don't know. But I do. And sometimes I don't get nights. Sometimes I'll go to bed and they think it's like a part of vertigo, but they're still testing. But I get like, I'm freezing cold and I can't move, but I can't sleep. You know what I mean? So things happen in the middle of the night where people wake up. Maybe they had to go to the bathroom. I don't think that the light was on. I think it was probably a reflection or something, or if that was even the house, because I don't even know where she's pointing to on her little map because it's dark. You know what I mean? Like it's dark and there's a shed. Okay, I see the shed. I see there's a shed on that picture, but there could be a shed in another house on another angle, and in that same circle.
PI. He doesn't think before.
So it's hard to believe Betty.
He doesn't look into before he confirms. And the only time he does confirm is when he's trying to lead his people astray.
Why is she so mad at SF? It's like she wants to be him, you know? Well, I really think she wants to be Magnolia, but.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think we have a complete image of the house. Do we not? I thought we did. Hold on, let me keep going. Oh, this is my feed. This is my playlist. Let me go over here in the playlist. I'm pretty sure we do have somebody that created a 3D image of the house, the interior. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, holy smokes, y'all. I don't think that was. All right, I must have kicked myself off here. Okay, let me stop this one and show this. Looks like it might have been Faith's room. Why was anybody in Faith's room at 3 a.m. in the morning? This is interesting. This is quite interesting. Isn't that the way we're looking at it? Yeah. That looks like it came from this room right here. Oh, let me get over there. That looks like, oh, you're right. Holy smokes. I think they're, is that right?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I gotta clear some of this stuff out. I got way too much stuff open right now.
We're gonna have a breakthrough.
Hold on a second. I think we're done with this. This. I'm not done with that. I want to go back over that.
Betty, come on with it.
So done with that one. So that was on. So I can't. It's making it difficult. I got one thing. So it looks like this is the back of the house. This is the driveway. So it looks like this would be the backyard, right? Because here's the driveway. It's peeking in from back. So holy smokes, guys. I think it is their bedroom. Let's go back.
Oh my gosh.
So just remember, here's the driveway. Okay. We need to identify what side of the house the driveway's on. So here's the driveway. Let's go back to that image. Window. Here we go.
Oh, she's not on here very much longer.
So this would be the back. So let's go to this one here. So you guys see the
this is ridiculous.
Right, you guys see the shed. Okay, so let's go to this image here, and you guys see the shed's right here. So it's pointing this way. So it's going to be right here.
I see a house
and
with the shed over here too.
So it's the window nearest to the driveway on the back side of the house. So now let's go over to the house floor plan again.
47.
Oh gosh, I think we're onto something.
Right, young black economist.
I think we're onto something.
Solve the case. Let's go home.
Right. So here's the driveway. So right behind the driveway, up over here on the other side is the shed. And so we said it's the room in the light nearest to the shed. And that room is identified as Chris and Katie's room. Unless the rendering is wrong, the only other room it could be would be Faith's. So according to this diagram, this is Chris and Katie's room that was lit up at 3:06 in the morning like a Christmas tree. Turn the music off. We'll turn our own music on. I need to upload some elevator music. Let me see if I got some elevator music because we just need a light elevator music. Right, drive. There we go.
It doesn't matter if you turn that. That does not matter. If you turn music on, it does nothing for terms of service and when you're using a video. It does nothing. Please stop turning on music while you're reviewing a video. It does nothing.
So in this rendering, this is the rendering of their 3D image of their home.
Put it on
and according to this 3D,
why didn't she just turn the volume down and talk through it? Like she's talking through it over music right now.
Image of their home. This is the master.
Like this won't save you.
According to this, that would be
like pausing it, making it your own. This crap might. That's crappy. Did I pause it? Oh, I paused it. I
think we have conclusively confirmed, thanks to the unscrupulous PI, that the mom was not asleep when she said she was supposed to be asleep. It sounds to me
we're doing a bingo card, and we got to count how many times we're going to guess how many times she says unscrupulous PI.
Like something was going on inside her bedroom at 3:00 in the morning. Why was her lights in her bedroom on when she has maintained for the last year she went to bed and was asleep by midnight and didn't wake up?
Maybe she decided to do some yoga. It doesn't mean she did anything to her son. I hate when people are like that.
Until she went into her son's room to get him up for school when she realized he was not there. And you can also see how she has to cross the room and past the kitchen to get to Sebastian's bedroom. Yet she wanted to check the kitchen to see if Sebastian might have been in the kitchen. The kitchen, it's a great room. So it's a very open floor plan in the living room, great room, kitchen, living room combo, very open. Beautiful. And so it's a little perplexing that she didn't realize that her son was not in the kitchen when he was not.
You would be running around like a chicken with your head cut off if your kid was missing. You would be looking everywhere. You wouldn't even think that I just walked through the kitchen and didn't see him. In my opinion.
Is there a cat on top shelf of their home they call Socks? SCP said he takes care of the neighbor's cat. I don't know. But we definitely now have confirmed that the light that we're seeing that was posted by their own personal PI is showing that there's activity inside their freaking home at 3 o'clock in the flipping morning.
Oh, gosh. Everyone's going to run with this crap, too.
Trying to tell everybody that there's nothing to see over here. Bull crap. Look at that. 3:06 in the morning. And now we have confirmed what bedroom it's coming from.
That's pretty high up.
It will
look how high up that is. That's almost as high as the freaking top of the building right here. In my opinion, that's not a bedroom window in my personal opinion.
Show that the mom was definitely had some activity. Like she's asleep. If you can see that light all the way to a freaking home camera, that whole bedroom was lit up. A lit up bedroom that bright. Nobody would be sleeping. She's never said she slept with the lights on. Nobody sleeps with the lights on. You might sleep with a tiny little night light, but that's being picked up yards away. That whole room is lit up like a Christmas tree. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Activity because a light is on. Wow, I left 4 lights on last night. In your bedroom? Your bedroom looks like daylight when you go to bed? Dark days? This is in their room being picked up yards away on a Ring camera, and you can clearly see it's bright. It looks like every freaking light in that bedroom's on. Seriously? Nobody in this chat believes you. Yeah, we all leave lights on. I leave my microwave lights on and one of my lights out here on. But you know what it's not? I don't leave my whole entire bedroom lit up like a Christmas tree. I surely don't do that.
Maybe she does do that. Maybe because she was in the military, she has PTSD. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing something out there. And maybe she does sleep with the lights on. But I don't think it's a light on in a bedroom.
I don't try to sleep in the sun.
I do. I love sleeping in the sun. Oh, it's the best thing ever.
Anybody could say that's unreasonable, and they would not do it. You would
sleeping
be called
in the sun's the best.
An outlier. That means you don't bode with statistics. Probably goes for your personality and all. Just saying. Don't be offended if you come over here on
that's where you catch me in the summertime.
Might be a little scary.
Was that a sound effect?
Don't be offended if you come over here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. Might be a little scary.
It's
good
very
morning,
scary.
Betty. Hope you're doing well. Janine, that is definitely.
Oh my! Zoom in. It looks like someone with a flashlight outside. I think it's this little like dot thing right here. She's talking about.
Not a sunroom. No. Oh no. The sunroom is closer to face room. Their room is right. If you look at this right here, you can see this right here. This is the shed. So you're looking directly down the shed. This is this side of the house. Boom. See, you're looking directly. Look at that. Directly from the shed. Boom. Okay. Directly from the shed.
Oh, thank you, Southernish. This is what happens when people think they're going to solve a case and know more than Ellie.
Boom. Boom.
Welcome to YouTube.
And according to the diagram, this is where the driveway is, right next to that. According to the diagram, that would be the mom and stepdad's bedroom. That would be the mom and stepdad's bedroom. Their explanation will be that she slept. Well, they're not doing any more interviews from last time I heard. So I don't think they're going to even respond. I don't think we just saw. I'm sorry. We know that those images were not found.
What about Seth?
So I anticipate a mom and stepdad.
Where's Seth been?
Being probably a little concerned. I would be very concerned. But I think it was really stupid to think that the truth would not come to light at some point. Just saying.
You're not supposed to talk about these people. And look at your background. Oh my gosh, Betty.
How much disrespect can you give social media before social media starts throwing out the receipts? This is what.
How much disrespect can you give to 2 people? That's all you've been doing is slandering them, defaming them, making them seem like they're the ones that did something to their son. You are just garbage, Betty. I'm sorry. You're a garbage human. Like I've been watching you do this crap for 2.5 years and it's getting really old.
What I would consider
it's every case you cover
on ET.
And then she had the nerve to say that she's been covering this case since March. She just didn't do any videos on it.
About how he brings the proof.
Okay.
I haven't seen no proof like this. I'm just saying. Thank you all. You guys were super sweet. So let me get on with some of the chat. And this is my conversation with Sort of More live in this chat. I replicated the video images. They are not altered. They are filtered. And so she showed us her filtration process to lift the image. Betty, I can send the images I grabbed almost identical to what Grace's gavel got. Yes, we do. I like this. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, we do know what we know. These people we fought, these people think we fought for a whole year almost for nothing. Sebastian is a child who didn't just poof and vanish. This is an innocent child. Yes, absolutely. And as promised, let me go through a few more and then I'll get to you, Web of Deceit. Thank you for that. We'll grab that in just a second.
What did it say?
We've got Grace Upon Grace. We are Sebastian's army. Jake saying hello. It's nice to see you, Jake. Peter Pan 13. I thought I said the newest patient. Oh, just joking. Just joking. Welcome to this crazy crew we call the Coffee Club, i.e. the Insane Asylum. Oh, Maria, thank you for the super sticker. Bobby, thank you so much for the super sticker. It's me, Jen, gifted a Bullhorn Betty membership. If you received a Bullhorn Betty membership, don't forget to tell Jen, thank you. Welcome to this crazy crew we call the Coffee Club, i.e. the Insane Asylum, along with Debbie's winners of their gifted Bullhorn Betty memberships as well. Thank you, ladies, for your continued love and support. Ask me about all right, donut. I'll see you around like a donut. So it's nice to see you and our Lolo Lulu. Thank you for creators searching for answers. Amen to that. And as promised, just give me, if you guys will allow me to bend your ear before we get back on track just for a moment. I did give my word that we would look into this and just at least advocate for Ella Saylor. Let me make sure I'm spelling that right.
She's
Japanese. Yeah. She enjoys entertaining her young siblings. She loves to sketch landscapes and is a very ferocious reader, apparently, particularly Harry Potter books. She is the eldest of 5 siblings, all adopted, along with her biological.
So she goes through this, and then what does she do? Go back to Sebastian?
Not so much. They just don't trust people. You know, they expect people to knock them around a little bit more. So it's just sad. Oh, what do you say? Thank you for all the orange hearts. I can't tag you all because I'm on the phone. I didn't even know you were in here. Well, it's nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. I hope Middle E is doing well. I hope your family is feeling a little better. You guys were under the weather. I found out Tony's entire family was under the weather. All I gotta say is if you're not feeling well, believe it or not, I truly believe in vitamin D. Vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D. 3 vitamin Ds. When you're feeling really crummy, I pop 3 vitamin D a day until I feel better. I just do. What else were we gonna do here? I had some other stuff. Do I have other stuff? No, I just have the stuff I showed you yesterday of picking up the person. So thank you guys. Oh, absolutely. It's nice.
Don't take advice from Betty. Okay. Vitamin D is good. You need it, but
to see you as well. I'm not convinced. Well, then do the work yourself. I mean, how else are you going to convince yourself? I'm asking everybody to challenge the work. Go out there, blow the image up, see what you find. Yeah, might surprise yourself. I want people to be challenged. You know what?
Yeah, because we can all just go out there and do that. It's not like it's 9 hours away for some of us.
Because once
and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Why would we all emerge, on freaking Chris and Katie's neighborhood and start taking pictures and freaking doing crap? That's just so uncalled for.
Once you do it yourself and you get the results that have been garnered by other people, I think you're going to be like, unscrupulous PI. Yeah, you on the wrong side of this. You on the wrong side of this, sir. You're on the wrong side of this, sir. Now, some people asked if this has gone to law enforcement. Law enforcement has had these leaked images back when they were leaked in March. So these images have been leaked for a very, very long time. People have the ability to finally really enhance some of the images behind.
She lives in Florida, but she doesn't get out. Look how pale she is. Like that woman does not get out.
The lights, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Webs
or maybe she
can run away after men picked her up. Her adopted family warned CPS, and they ignored them. Removed her baby sister for no reason. Aw, I'm sorry they're going through that. Hopefully they find her. Hopefully they find her. So Tiffany, I can't believe he played that man card. The unscrupulous PI. It looks nothing like King Roadhouse. Oh yeah, we worked that case too. Yeah, no shit. I was there, boots on the ground.
That picture was Jack Showalter.
For weeks. That case, it cost me.
Yeah, you got freaking yelled at by the freaking locals and told they were telling you to leave.
Well, Olivia and I split it, but it cost it was about $10,000 per trip. We went on 2 of them, and her and I split the cost 50-50, so it was about $5,000 a piece both trips. So it's a very.
You didn't pay for it; your subscribers did.
Expensive trip to Idaho. I can tell you that. Some don't want real answers, Betty. They want to be critical.
You didn't pay for nothing. Exactly it.
And actually, I was having that exact conversation with Matt. I talked to Matt here and there on X, and he says that he did something. I can't remember. He's like, these people. He's like, I can't remember how he said it.
She leached off of Olivia, pretty much.
It's something like argue. I'm like, I don't argue with him. I ignore him because arguing with idiots only make you look like an idiot. You can present. All we can do is to the people that are reasonable out there, just present the receipts. They've only got words, right? They only have words. What are they combating this stuff with? They're combating this stuff with words and mockery. They have not presented anything to dispute the findings we found. Nothing except insults. And we know darn well, according to the deception detective, mockery, people use mockery because they have no, I'll read it directly from the deck.
I don't even believe that guy. I don't believe him for 1 second with his poker sunglasses. I don't believe anything that comes out of that guy's mouth.
You know, we've been hearing and we've known that mockery is a way of deflection. When faced with accusations, liars often try to discredit or intimidate their accusers, lacking factual evidence to defend themselves. In contrast, truthful individuals usually respond quickly with direct denials and provide concrete evidence to support their assertions, which is exactly what we did.
No, it's not.
Mockery,
no, none of you guys just say no. You do 50-hour lives and talk about it. Like, you're not even. Why are you even talking about the case that you're? I don't understand why people are talking about this case, like when they're the people that are involved in the injunction and stuff. Because the first thing your lawyer is going to tell you when you get a lawyer is to shut up about it. I don't care who your lawyer is. They're not going to tell you to go run your mouth and tell everybody on the internet about what's going on. They will never do that. Never.
Using facts. They're using insults. We're using facts.
You're not using facts.
Insult the facts.
Where's Nick the Hat been? I heard he was in a hospital. Did anyone else hear that? I don't think it's true, but
facts away, folks. They can't insult the facts away. At some point, well, I'm not even talking. You know what? At the end of the day, it has nothing to do with the people in the people that were in those images know they were in those images. The people that were out there that night know that they're screwed. That's all that matters here, right? It doesn't matter what people's opinions of this is. The people that had a hand in all this know their days are numbered.
Thank you, Rhonda.
They know that this is legit. The people that were out there that took Sebastian out of his home, they know they took Sebastian out of their home. That's all I'm saying. I could care less arguing with a bunch of idiots that weren't there, right? If anybody hurt the hair on this, I'd be concerned because this is a checkmate. This is a checkmate. Not only is Katie seeing on an image outside of that house at 3 o'clock in the morning, we have conclusively confirmed that their entire bedroom was lit up like a Christmas tree at 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody explain that. All right, guys, you guys go rock it out with your coffee beans out. I'm going to get started on my day. I hope this was very Gypsy that supports us. I see you. Guidance has her own channel. We've got stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Okay. Weird, very weird. So, apparently, I was on Reddit. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but Bullhorn Betty, you know, she put that picture out with Katie and she said that Katie just washed her hair and put gel in it and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Well, your hair can look like that from gel from the night before or day before. It can. But I guess that picture was actually taken in April. And she is trying to say that it was like newer, like it was just now taken. So I don't know. I guess that she's caught up in that lie too. So she likes to lie. She likes to lie. I forget what this was. Oh, this is the clip that they took out of one of the interviews. It might have been Nancy Grace. I forget actually. We'll listen to it. And they removed this, and it's the clip of Seth saying that he thought that Katie overdosed Sebastian with sleeping meds. So we'll listen to it.
Following are paraphrase questions and responses from Seth after a polygraph was conducted. What is your theory of what happened to your son, Sebastian? What did Seth say?
He explained to me that Sebastian was routinely taking a sleep aid, and he believes that Sebastian probably wouldn't go to sleep. So his mom, Katie, overdosed him and caused...
Overdosed him. Wow. Yeah, I mean, come on now. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Blaming each other. I couldn't even imagine. Couldn't imagine. Yeah, Sebastian does look happy in that picture. Me too. I thought so too. I was actually thinking the same thing. And okay, I'm sorry, but if you give your kid a sleeping pill and let's say they don't fall asleep, you're not going to probably give them any more, right? But if you were, you're not going to give them a whole handful. You know what I mean? You would probably break one in half or something. I don't know, but I just don't see a parent being like, here, take all of these. Like, because he wouldn't go to sleep. Like, what? Like, I mean, that's like the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Kids don't want to go to sleep. Kids stay awake all the time. Nancy Grace was just talking about it the other day that she called her daughter on the phone. at like 11 or 12 at night. She was supposed to be in bed, and she called her like on her cell phone. She was like, looking up skincare regimens or something like that. I know, crafty girl. And then they took it out of the interview, and it's like, you can't be doing that. Like, what is going on there, Nance? Thought we were cool. I'm in my feelings now. I think that's what this says. Yeah, it does. In my feelings. You're at Dollywood? You said you were going somewhere with your friends. Yeah, you can't undo what we heard. Right. Southernish. Left for 12 hours. Make my coffee when I get home. Oh, I hope that you have fun. I would bet all my guitar set is somehow involved. Yeah. This case has we got to find this kid. Like, I mean, really, something. This cannot be like, I cannot do this for another year or another. This is crazy. We're going on a year. This month will be 1 year since Sebastian went missing. Just think about that. 1 whole year. That's a long time. That's 4 seasons we've went through. I mean, like, if you really think about it, like, a year is a long time. It's like, where the hell is this kid? Where could he be? Really? Where could he be? If he, walked out of the house and he didn't catch a ride with anybody, where would he be in that vicinity? Like, why wouldn't they have seen him by now? How far would he have walked, in so many hours before he would have sat and rested? Because maybe he did walk out of the perimeter that they checked. And maybe something tragic did happen. But we really need some answers in this case, because it's just really out of control. It's really out of control. Like, creators going after creators. People are going real life. People are bringing up their problems from like years ago, trying to put it in like injunctions and sue people and do all the mosties. I just, oh, and what a year. You're right. Yeah. But I did get to meet a lot of you guys, so it's been a pretty good year for us, other than us having to cover Sebastian's case. 3.5, yeah. Yeah, since 2021. Oh, awesome. You guys did so good on the likes tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. It's all I really have for you. I know I was looking, and Betty does go. In fact, it says final hearing 2/26 at 9 a.m., but I think she goes in March too, someone was saying. But I'm seeing February, so... but when we know she's going to go, we'll be live. We'll be live for that. That'll be fun. But if you guys didn't catch our first live, we did have a live earlier today, and it was pretty funny. So we had a good time. So if you have time, go check it out. Also, I put 2 pre-recorded videos up. Fox Nation, they're doing like these episodes of the Karen Reed case, like breaking it down. So if it's something that, you want to learn about, or something that you're interested in, those are up for you guys to watch as well. So my dog's trying to get comfortable again. That's funny. But thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. I'm usually here every evening at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're, into true crime, that's what we usually talk about. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, all those things for me. Share this video out if you don't mind. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, guys.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop.